Am I the a-hole for stopping picking up lunch since my manager tried to force me to go to a restaurant that I will not support? I currently work in an office of 14 people. Since I mainly work with clients in a different time zone, I come into the office a bit later than everyone else. Their office hours are 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I am 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Because of that, I started to pick up lunch for some of my coworkers on my way to work. What started off as a nice thing for 1 to 2 people turned into most of the office giving me their orders. I had 3 rules. Rule number 1. Only 1 restaurant a day. All orders had to come from that location. Rule number 2. I would not go to 2 restaurants. Out of moral principles, these are forbidden restaurants, and no order to them will be accepted. Rule number 3. Your order will be rounded up to the nearest dollar plus $1. If your order was $7.28, it would be $9 for me to pick it up. Still way cheaper than any other service out there. Cash on lunch, delivery, or prepaid for the week will be accepted. For the most part, I had no trouble with these rules, except for one coworker and the vice president. They both would want me to go to one of the restaurants that I would not go to. Every week, I would explain I do not buy from that company. Every week, they would try to get me to go there. Now this drama started on Friday. After I came in and gave everyone their orders, I was called into the office with the vice president and told that I am bullying and excluding coworkers from my little lunch club, and must include him in it by going to the forbidden restaurant. I told them I would solve the problem, but explained that Saturday's orders were already in, and Monday is when the change would happen. Well, on Saturday, after I dropped off the orders, I canceled the lunch club in a company-wide email, stating the facts that I am being forced to add forbidden restaurant by vice president to my pickups. And I cannot, under my moral and religious fiber, I cannot support forbidden restaurant. So, effective immediately. The lunch club is disbanded. And Monday, everyone is on their own with their lunch orders. I will refund any money that is left if the orders were prepaid, and to see me Monday to get your money. I do not pick up lunch on most Sundays. Well, half the office supported my decision, and the other half is pissed off at me for stopping the service. It was a huge time saver, and pretty cheap since I picked up the orders on my way to work. For them, I never really made a lot of money off of this. Maybe enough to cover my daily lunch at best. Maybe $15.16 a day on a really good day, I think. I may be the a-hole, mostly due to the sudden stop of the service that may leave some without a clear lunch plan. Some coworkers seem really ticked because of it, and also want food from forbidden restaurant update 1 week later. Some details first. I was hired mainly due to that I am bilingual with the client's main language and know the business. So too. Fire me, you would need 2 people to replace me, as many of you guessed. One of the forbidden restaurants is Chick-fil-A. As for the second one, it is partly due to me working there, and having an issue with the franchise owner and not the whole franchise itself. I have no issues ordering vegan, Muslim, or Jewish food for those who wanted it. Some of the locations I visited and picked up lunch even have those options. I emailed and spoke with the owner of the company. I am basically in the clear. For those worried about any potential raise or promotions being stopped by the vice president, who really is just a glorified office manager who makes us call him a vice president, that will not be an issue. I will not really be getting a promotion. There really is not currently a promotion available. But I did get a raise out of this. Onward Monday, I was called into a meeting with VP and myself only. He told me that this was not what he meant, and I need to sort something out by the end of the day or there will be consequences. I called and emailed the owner about this. Refunds were given out. At this point, I am holding no one's money. My lunch was a famous fresh beef burger, which I ate at my desk. Tuesday, I had a meeting with VP and owner. Owner made it very clear to VP that I am to be left alone, and I am allowed to continue my lunch club as I want if I want to. I made it clear that I will no longer be willing to do so. I had Taco Bell, not my best choice. Wednesday, businesses. As normal, I ate a fresh grilled chicken sandwich and fries from Zaxby's Day. Most of my coworkers that were originally pissed off at me for stopping the service asked me if I could start it up again. I said no. Too much of a risk with VP and coworker. I brought in a bacon cheeseburger plus nuggets and fries. $5 special and a small Frosty from Wendy's. Friday, coworker greeted me at the entrance, called me several very racial names and knocked my Arby's out of my hand, kicked it and left the building. He was meet with the police and the owner and terminated when he came back from lunch. I am now allowed to work from home again, with bi-weekly office meetings. Saturday. Spent most of the day getting my home office set up again. I had a can of instant potato cheddar and bacon soup for lunch. Sunday, my day off. Here, giving an update.